Hey guys, welcome to my new live stream। आज हम खेलने वाले हैं RCB वर्सेस SRH।
Good evening, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between the Bengaluru Crowd.
देखते हैं टॉस कौन जीतता है। सनराइजर्स ने टॉस जीत लिया है।
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
ऐसा शुरुआत करना एक तरफ मिलेगा। बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट एक ही ना।
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, 7 off it. Bengaluru, a 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No, terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. And that's gone. Amazing catch. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
बहुत ही बढ़िया टाइम एक रन।
Patada taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Misses everything. There's a chance if it hits.
अगर मैंने चाहते थे मिस हो जाए.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
It's been steady as she goes so far. Built up a solid foundation. Might be time for one of the batters to take a more assertive role.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Huge. That has flown.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Needs a dot ball.
बहुत ही बढ़िया बैटिंग.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Coming to box मिलता है.
Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Timed that perfectly.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Smacks that away through the gap.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
बहुत ही बढ़िया. तो कैप्टन वर्सेस कैप्टन हो रहा है.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Bengaluru are 42 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield.
तो कैच छोड़ दिया वहां पे.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming. Cummins from the grandstand end.
Cummins continue करते हुए.
Beats the field with a great shot.
बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट. चरणों की तरफ जाता हुआ. और मिलेंगे.
Finds the edge. The Sunrisers with a strong appeal. That should be given. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Cummins ने RCB कैप्टन को आउट कर दिया है. सही डिसीजन.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Couldn't get it through the field. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Dubai, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great shot, through the gap. Needs to be on target.
Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Beats the cover fielder, nice shot.
बहुत ही बढ़िया ढंग से खेला है. 4 रन मिलेंगे. 3 तो मिल ही जाएंगे फिर.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
एक रन मिलेगा.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg.
बच गए वहाँ पे. ना ही तो वाइड हुई ना.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. End of the over, 10 off it. Bengaluru, 73 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. over the infield with a cracking shot.
बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट 2 रन मिल जाएंगे आसानी से.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Drilled that one away. Massive outside edge. Good pick up, big chance. 8 runs added in that over. Bengaluru are 81 for 3. Dubai from the pavilion end.
Dubai.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
पहुंच गए वहां पे.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Straight to the fielder. 4 runs added in the over. Bengaluru are 85 for 3. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The bowler looks... Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power. Just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Finds the
यार
edge.
एक तो
That's
ये
a strong
हैगा
appeal. What's the umpire's decision? And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Was quick onto that in the infield. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 2 runs added. Bengaluru 101 for 6.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone. Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Trouble. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Bengaluru are 124 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
सामने वन टेस्ट कर रही है.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That was a slower ball, but it didn't fool anyone. The timing was beautiful.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Jeez, timed that well.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Hussain coming back into the attack. Nearly gets the edge. Hussain with a great delivery there.
एक ही मिलेगा. फिर से एक रन मिलेगा. एक रन.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap.
बढ़िया टाइमिंग. 4 रन.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Hussain, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything. And great catch. That wraps up the innings. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
पहले फील्डिंग सेट कर लेते हैं.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Got that away nicely. Doesn't beat the infield. that one away.
क्या शो लगा
Goes over the top with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Going with pace now. Great shot through the gap.
क्या बढ़िया फील्डिंग बहुत ही बढ़िया फील्डिंग
Cuts that off well in the infield. Thick edge.
किनारा लगा 4 रन लगे
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field. 6 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 15 for none. Shepherd coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. Some adjustments to the field.
Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 11 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 26 for none. Hazelwood from the pavilion end. Kumar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight to the fielder.
इसी के साथ
Over,
किस्मत
the
4
Sunrisers
ओवर
are 30 for
30
none.
loss.
Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that ball has
Multi-ball of
been
6.
hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Brilliant diving stop. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Bengaluru kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown.
5 down, and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
अच्छी बैटिंग की है सनराइजर ने.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
अभी देखना होगा. नहीं. बच गया.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
A few moves made in the field.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
आगे बढ़े. शिवाय शर्मा की खेलते.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Pandya, the spinner, coming into the attack.
दोनों बैट्समैन टिक चुके हैं. आरसीबी के लिए मुश्किल.
This could be out. Beautiful catch.
पहला झटका लगता हुआ.
Caught right on the boundary.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Edged, unplayable. End of the over. 9 off it. The Sunrisers, 70 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, amazing delivery. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gone. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Klassen ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Klassen, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Sharma from the grandstand end. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, yeah, great catch in the slips. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Sunrisers are 83 for 4. Shepherd coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Captain moving the field back here, trying to prevent the boundaries.
मैच बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग मोड पे।
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Shepherd has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Pandya back on now. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Doesn't beat the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 96 for 4.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
आगे आकर कैच नहीं किया, चीटिंग करते हैं।
Cuts that off well in the infield. 5 runs added in the over. The Sunrisers are 101 for 4. Pandya from the grandstand end. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail. Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Patadar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Sharma into the attack now from the pavilion end. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nearly gets the edge. Sharma with a great delivery there. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 125 for 5. The right armour is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.